Here's one thing that most prenatal care providers never talk about. Throughout your pregnancy, your provider is checking your blood pressure, monitoring your blood sugar, measuring your baby's growth, and making sure everything is progressing the way it should. And all of those things are incredibly important. But there's one system that's rarely being measured: your nervous system. And it just might be the most important piece of the puzzle. Because while your baby is growing physically, something even more remarkable is happening. Their nervous system is developing right alongside yours. And that's why every pregnant mom deserves to know about one assessment that almost no one talks about: a neurological evaluation that actually measures how well your nervous system is functioning throughout pregnancy. Research shows that your baby's nervous system develops through a process called co-regulation. Your baby isn't simply growing inside of you. They're actually learning from you. They're learning how to regulate stress, how to adapt, how to respond to the world around them. And that learning begins long before they're ever born. Now, this doesn't mean you have to live a completely stress-free pregnancy, because that's simply not realistic. Life happens: work, finances, family responsibilities, previous losses, raising other children, and all the unknowns that come with pregnancy create stress. The goal isn't to eliminate stress. The goal is to make sure your nervous system can adapt to it. Because when stress builds up faster than your body can process it, your nervous system can become stuck in fight or flight. And no baby is meant to spend 9 months developing in an environment where the nervous system constantly feels like it's running from a bear. Your nervous system is the master controller of your entire pregnancy. It coordinates your stress response, it helps regulate your hormones, it influences digestion, sleep, immune function, and how your body adapts to the incredible changes happening every day. When your nervous system is balanced, many moms experience more energy, better sleep, and that pregnancy glow everyone talks about. But when it's overwhelmed, everything tends to feel harder. Sleep becomes more difficult than it needs to be. Your immune system becomes more vulnerable during a season when you need it to be strong. Stress hormones stay elevated, and your body may have a more difficult time adapting throughout pregnancy and even during labor. This is exactly why we use Neurological INSiGHT Scans in our office. These scans allow us to objectively measure how your nervous system is functioning. We're not guessing, we're measuring. The neurothermal scan looks at how your autonomic nervous system is functioning and helps us identify where stress may be interfering with communication between your brain and body. The neurospinal EMG shows us where your body is storing tension and how your muscles and nervous system are adapting. And the heart rate variability scan measures one of my favorite things to talk about: your adaptability. It tells us how well your nervous system is able to shift between stress and calm, or what we often call the gas pedal and the brake pedal. The beautiful thing is that these scans are completely safe during every trimester. There's no radiation, no discomfort, just objective information about the system that controls everything else. And here's why this matters so much. Your baby's nervous system is learning from yours every single day. When your nervous system is balanced and resilient, you're teaching your baby's nervous system that the world is safe. When your nervous system becomes overwhelmed and stuck in stress for long periods of time, your baby is receiving those stress signals too. That doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It simply means your nervous system deserves support just as much as the rest of your body during pregnancy. Because the development of your baby's vagus nerve, the nerve responsible for rest, digestion, immune function, emotional regulation, and resilience, is happening right now. And supporting your own nervous system helps create the healthiest possible environment for that development. So that's why our approach is so different. It starts with getting a baseline. No guessing, just clarity. From there, we create a care plan that's completely personalized to your nervous system. Using gentle, neurologically focused adjustments, we help your body shift out of fight or flight and back into a more balanced, regulated state. Throughout your pregnancy, we repeat the scans so we can actually measure your progress and see how your nervous system is adapting. And our care doesn't stop once the baby arrives. We continue supporting both mom and baby during the postpartum period because that's another major season of neurological adaptation. This isn't generic pregnancy advice. It's personalized neurological care designed to support one of the most important systems in both your body and your baby's. Because pregnancy is one of the greatest opportunities you'll ever have to influence your child's lifelong health. Your baby's nervous system is developing right now, learning from yours, growing with yours, and adapting through yours. So instead of adding one more thing to your pregnancy checklist, give yourself something much more valuable: clarity. If you're pregnant and want to understand how your nervous system is functioning and give your baby the strongest neurological foundation possible, we would love to help. Click the link in our bio, send us a DM, or schedule your Neurological INSiGHT Scans with me, Dr. Liv, and our team at Lighthouse Family Chiropractic. Because your baby's best start begins with a healthy, resilient nervous system, and it starts with yours.